Sew buttons and beads on felt. Today we are going to be embellishing your wet felt with beads and buttons. What materials will I need? Buttons and beads, thread in the color of your choice, and a sewing needle. First, plan your idea. Decide what your design will look like. Lay out your beads and buttons on your shape. Safety first. Only use the needles to sew on the wet felt. If we see you using the needles incorrectly or being unsafe with them, you will not be able to sew or embroider your wet felt. Take only the thread, beads, and buttons you will need for your wet felt. First, peel away 2 strands of thread and cut half of an arm's length of the 2 thread. Use your elbow as the measurement for where to stop. To thread your needle, wrap it around your needle like this, and then pull out your needle. Thread your needle like this, and leave a short tail, like this. Leave a tail where you threaded the needle so that you can tie a knot. Over, under, and through. Pull. Now your needle is secure. To sew on one button or bead at a time, sew a loop through the button or bead. Start from the bottom and poke a hole through the top of the felt, through the button or bead. Pull it all the way through, but leave a tail at the end to tie it off. Next, go down and poke a hole down through the button or the bead and pull that through. On the back side, leave a tail, cut off your string, and use the 2 strands at the bottom to tie a knot. Like so. Then, once you are done tying a knot, cut off your string. To sew multiple things on your wet felt, use a running stitch and then leave a tail at the end to tie a knot with your last stitch to keep them from coming off. So go up through the bottom, go through your bead, use a running stitch, so go down and up. Once you're up, thread your next bead and go down, but leave a tail on the back side to connect and tie your last bead. So now go up and down, like so. Next, cut off your string. Use the 2 ends of the tail to tie a knot. And you are done. Cut off your string. There you go. Sew a whip stitch all the way around the edge of your wet felt. Come up through the bottom and whip around, but leave a tail at the end. Whip around, up through the bottom, pull through. Whip around, up through the bottom, pull through. Continue this pattern all the way around your wet felt. Sewing is a new skill and may be frustrating at times. Challenge yourself to work through the dip and persist. This means use a strategy such as deep breathing, trying again, and getting help from a peer and more. Teachers are here to help too. We can't wait to see what ideas and designs you create.